EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Batting third, right fielder, number 10.
Stepping in now, number 10. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound.
Now batting.
Come on, baby. See you drive.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hahn sets, 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway. Standing in now, number 10. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Burns. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center is fourth in the ball game as this lead got even wider. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Center fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 10 and the A's 2. Into the box now, number 10. As he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. Cortez is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Nobody down here.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back. Josh Donaldson.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 10-2. So long from Oaktown.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vass. We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Batting third baseman, number 10.
Standing in now, number 10, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, number 10, sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 10.
Come on now, one pitch.
Into the box, number 10. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
The batter, number 10.
Come on now, one time right here.
In now, number 10. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, see you to rip it up there. Hey, one time, right now.
He's going,
Runner goes for second. This one's flared out toward left. Crockett shading to his right. 1 down. Throw to first is in the dirt, and now everybody's safe. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Hit to third, reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Yeah, he just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. And this is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
On the ground. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
You talk about a throw eating a guy up at first. Look at how he lets his ball play him. Instead of going out to get the ball, he lets it get too deep. And at that point, it's hard to get those hands into a high enough position, and he can't make the play.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Reed's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 8-6. Good night from San Francisco.
San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 16 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Mike Olt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 25, Mike Olt.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 33 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
This afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Alexi Perez will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Michael Brantley. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
There's Petco Park on a fine night for baseball here on the show. A Memorial Day get-together. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Yeah, you know, I think they need some...
Stay hot up there.
Batting third, right fielder.
Stepping in now, number 10. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Braun to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Two down now.
Lifted in the air out to right. Number 10 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box, number 10.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. On the ground to the left side. Farrell is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, number 10.
Let's go right here.
Standing in now, number 10. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Farrell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
The batter, number 10.
In now, number 10. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 pitch.
Come on, big guy.
Swing,
Get your
line
catch
drive.
right.
That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home.
Right here.
The runner from second crosses the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 7-1. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Launched to right field and deep. Going back is the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's in there safely.
Real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his...
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Keep it rolling.
Now batting, number 10.
Hey, stay hot now.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid. Runner. Yes, yes.
Pulled high in the air out to left
Halfway,
field.
have a look.
Braun moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now a diving tag as he hangs on for a double play, and this inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Murray Delgado will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 10-7. Good night from San Diego.
8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men.
The marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres.
Number 10.
Into the box now, number 10. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Third baseman.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going. And now they stretch the lead out even further.
Standing in now, number 10. High in the air out to center field. Martinez over to his right. 2 down. Stepping in now, Connor Ortiz. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but
Hey, no
as
out
long
here.
as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ward is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Brian Villarreal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alberto Gonzalez.
In now, Alberto Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
2 down now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 5-2. Into the box now, Richard Valdez.
Richard Valdez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jimmy Ward.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Standing in now, Jimmy Ward. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Hey, one time, right now.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
2 out with the man at first.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
toward left center and fairly deep. Braun racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
3-2. He gets a head start over there at first base, and it's going to wind up paying dividends. He's able to come all the way around to score on the double.
Attaboy.
Stepping in now, number 10. Left field and deep. Braun looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Dino Escalona will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Yadiel Rivera. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
Come on, guys.
Into the box, Akinori Hara, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. This is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
Here we go. No outs now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Yeah, nobody out in this situation, so no reason to try to push the envelope too far. So they're going to put the stop sign up there at third base. But this is a dream start to this inning now with runners on the corners and nobody out.
John Farrell will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Hey, let's turn
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Murray Delgado is going to have his work cut out for him here. Here's Ryan Braun now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Mark Martinez.
Into the box now, Mark Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, nobody wait.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
The one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground ball right here.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Hey, one away, one away.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
For the Padres, number 37.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
on, stay ahead.
Standing in now, Connor Ortiz. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this is why, if you're a good situational lefty, you'll always be able to find work. Here he comes in for the lefty-lefty matchup, and he immediately delivers a big strikeout. Now the question becomes, do you leave him in with 2 away, or do you say thank you and go get the righty?
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
That misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
2 down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit.
Relay 4.
The run scores from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
Al Albuquerque will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Alberto Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
One and one, here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Mine.
Severino is there to put it away and finally put an end to the 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Michael Cruz will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 0-1 delivery. Rips this one to first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
First baseman, Enos Fuentes.
In now, Enos Fuentes.
Hey, see you driving.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Grounded to short. Rivera scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Sean Paquette will get the call now as he'll try to get the final two outs and send this one along into the eighth. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Stepping in now, J.T. Rodney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Keeping an eye on him.
Wait for a good one, huh?
The 0-2 home. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Drilled right back up the middle. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen.
All right, here we go now.
Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
Hey, gotta hold him right here. Come on.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
The second baseman, number 27. Now batting, number 10.
Into the box now, number 10. Hit hard towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. The offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this guy right here, Ryan Braun. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Right fielder, number 10.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
Fans, our final line.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire... And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading out for the Padres, catcher, number 10.
Hey, stay hot now.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing. And everybody...
No one better. Need you right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hayes is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. This one's flared out toward left. Esposito moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 3-1. So long from Philly.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Come on, kids, see and drop.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Popped up. Calling for it, Hayes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big...